Unimaginable sitting in a concert or sitting in a restaurant or just walking in the streets of Paris and to be the subject of such terror.
Beyond our imagination, but all too real. The City of Lights went dark, but around the world, lit by the glow of candles, the wax falling like tears. A light New Yorkers know will never go out.
There's a special connectivity between New York and Paris around our values, around our democracy, even the red, white, and blue.
And now that same flame glows here in Brooklyn, a sign of hope, but a prayer for peace.
I think we're in need of this. So we need some peace, and I think the best place to start is here within us.
And so, Father, send unity.
Starting in Carroll Park, the heart of Brooklyn's French neighborhood, and led by Monsignor Joseph Nugent, hundreds prayed with one voice to one God.
A God of love, a God of peace, a God who wants us to live as brothers and sisters.
Their faith and language is different. The interfaith service spoken in English, French, Arabic, and Hebrew. Their message was the same, peace.
But especially when people are using God as an excuse for violence, all the more we have to put God as the excuse for peace. We're all saying the same thing, that peace has to win out.
As Currents has long reported, peace is losing in the Islamic war. Thursday, scores killed by bombs in Beirut. Friday, another major plot foiled in Turkey. A candle lit here for all. And a simple message from Muslim leader Mohammad Razni that wherever terrorists are,
the red, white, and blue are coming to get you.
Speaking in French, Father Paul Anel had a message for those with family in Paris.
And de ne pas succomber au pessimisme ou à l'amertume.
To answer hatred with compassion and to lead better lives.
One thing I'm sure they already have is the horror of hate and the impact that hate can play in one's life. I hope that they can begin to bring some of their grief forward and heal themselves a little bit, but take a renewed understanding that they have to go back to their communities, to their families, to their lives, and promote a better way of thinking for the world so that the horror of hate is not the norm.
But it isn't the norm in Brooklyn. In this diocese of immigrants, a young French-American proved that.
Whether it's Paris, whether it's Asia, whether anywhere in the world, it's just not something good to do.
Walking through the streets of Carroll Gardens, dotted with restaurants and cafes like the streets of Paris, the vigil concluded with a prayer service at St. Agnes Church. Not a candle blown out. Reporting for Currents, I'm Michelle Powers.